Alhamdulillah wa kafa wa salatu wassalamu ala ibadihi alladhina istafa. Salamun ala al-mursaleen. Respected listeners, today is the 12th of Dhul Hijjah in the 36th year after Hijrah. On the 18th of Dhul Hijjah, the third Caliph of Islam, Uthmaan ibn Affan radiallahu anhu, was martyred. And this is a big event in the history of Islam. For those that are unaware, the Islamic calendar started upon the migration of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Medina. So when we say we are in 1442, it means 1442 years since the Messenger of Allah alayhi salatu wasalam migrated to Medina. Going back 10 years, there was a student of a madrasa in Batley at the age of 16, which means he has spent 12 years going through the system of our maktabs. And Batley is famous for its makatib system. It's recognized throughout the country, rather recognized through different parts of the world. An ustad showed me an exam paper of this 16-year-old child. The question is, name the 4 Khulafa of Islam. Number 1, Abu Bakr. Number 2, Umar. Number 3, Abu Jahl. And sometimes, spontaneously, I ask members of the public, Muslims in their 20s, to name me the 4 Caliphs of Islam. I'm saddened to say there is still a portion of Muslims, Sunni Muslims, who are unable to list the order of the 4 Khulafa. And friends, this is not a small issue. This is an issue of creed. This is an issue upon which Jannat is based. Because there is agreement amongst Ahl Sunnah upon the 4 Khulafa of Islam. It is our belief that Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was the first Caliph and he deserved to be the first Caliph. And number 2, Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu was the second Caliph and he deserved to be the Khalifa. Number 3, Uthmaan ibn Affan, and he deserved to be third. And 4th, Ali radiallahu anhu, the son of Abu Talib, and he deserved to be the 4th Khalifa. And according to our creed, the greatest human after the Anbiya was Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu. There is no dispute on this issue within Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Then Umar, then Uthman, then Ali, and then the rest of the Sahaba. Ahle Badr and Uhud. I asked a 23-year-old Hafiz al-Quran from this area, which Sahabi is the greatest after the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam? And he replied, Ali. Again, this is a creedal issue. An issue which should take you out of Ahl Sunnah. And we have people who have an attachment to Deen, who don't know that Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was the first Khalifa and he is the greatest of all the Sahaba. This shows to us, my friends, that many of us lack not just in fiqh, but the basic necessities when it comes to Aqidah. And Aqidah is a big part of Islam. So who was Uthman radiallahu anhu? Uthman was known as Dhun Nurayn, the possessor of 2 lights, because he first married the daughter of the Messenger alayhi salam, Ruqayya. When she passed away, he married the other daughter of the Messenger of Islam, Kulthum. Because in Sharia, a person cannot marry two sisters at the same time. One passed away and he married the other. And Uthmaan radiallahu anh, on the 18th of Dhul Hijjah, 36 after Hijrah, he was martyred. He was martyred while reading the Quran. And his Quran is still preserved today in the Topkapi Museum in Turkey, where you can still see the Quran he was reading stained with his blood. And the people who martyred him, a Sahabi, were people who claimed to be Muslim. And one of the great ihsans of Uthman radiallahu anhu upon this ummah was that he gathered the Quran in one dialect and he made copies of the Quran and he sent them to different parts of the Muslim world. Now there are some people who claim to be Muslim who not only regard Uthman radiallahu anhu as a non-Muslim, but they also bring doubts upon his Quran. So they say that Uthman and the Sahaba removed verses from the Quran. Now I want to bring your attention to the beginning of the Quran, where Allah Jalla wa Ala mentions ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. Those of you who know Arabic will know ذَلِكَ in the Arabic language is used to show something which is in the distance, which is far. So why would the Quran, which is being revealed to the Messenger of Islam, say ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ? That Quran, there is no doubt in it. It should have said there is no doubt in this Quran, which is being revealed upon the heart of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. But the Quran said ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ. There is no doubt in that Quran. And ulama mentioned, like my teacher Hazrat Mawlana Ilyas Guman Sahab Hafidhullah Ta'ala, that this was a prediction of the Quran. The Quran was foretelling that ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ, that Quran which is being gathered by Uthman, a time will come, people will object to the Quran of Uthman. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ, that Quran of Uthman, لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ, there is no doubt in it. I come to the conclusion of my talk. It's enough for Uthman radiallahu anh to be a companion of the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Because the Quran says, وَكُلَّوْ وَعَدَ اللَّهُ الْحُسْنَى. Every single Sahabi is guaranteed paradise. Uthman is from those 10 Sahaba, Ashara Mubashara, who with the blessed tongue of the Messenger of Islam, he was promised paradise. Open Tirmidhi. The Messenger of Allah Islam one day makes chanda and Uthman comes and he has dirham and dinar in his sleeve and he places the money in front of the Messenger of Islam. And the Messenger of God sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, مَا ضَرَّ Uthman مَا عَمِلَ بَعْدَ الْيَوْمِ. That even whatever Uthman does after today, it will not harm him. Meaning Uthman has sealed his place in paradise. This is Uthman. So friends, if we know the statistics of our favorite football team and the players and their caps, and we pay ridiculous amounts of money to watch them play football, but we don't know the history of the Khulafa, then we need to take ourselves to action. That what are we doing? These are the same personalities that we need to fall in love with. It's because of their sacrifice, my friends, that today we are Muslim. We ask Allah Jalla wa Ala to grant us the love of Sahaba and make us of those who remember them with khair. Because it is the aqeedah of Ahlul Sunnah that we mention the Sahaba with good and we never mention anything negative about them. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.